Hello students, this is English classes for your class 9th which is presented by Sangeeta Purima. Students, yesterday I left you in the suspense. Let's have a quick recap what we did yesterday. Students, we were doing The Little Girl, which is written by Catherine Mansfield. Now let's begin today's session. Yesterday, what did we do, students? We found that for creating a gift, Kezia's grandmother suggested her to create a gift for the father. What did the gift? Pin cushion. And she stitched the cushion from the all three sides, and one side she found the things what to be filled in. She found some piece of paper in her mother's room, and unfortunately those piece of papers were the part which his father is about to speak somewhere else. So that was the great that was a great headache, or that was a great hue and cry which came up in the room, or a sort of punishment. And then finally when mother searched everywhere those paper, but those paper was stuffed by her inside the cushion, and not only stuffed, even she tore all the pages, stuffed in the cushion, stitched it from the fourth side also. And then when mother asked, then she replied that yes mama, I found and I stuffed them for creating my surprise for father. Then she brought her down, and then now let's continue what has happened. And she was dragged down to where father was pacing to and fro, moving here and there, hands behind his back, like keeping his hands behind back and moving here and there. Means the father was in tension or in anger, what to do, what not to do. There she was dragged. Student, who is she here? Here the she is Kezia. And who was dragging her? Obviously mother. Well, he said sharply. Who is he here? Father. Mother explained. He stopped and stared at the child. What did the father stop? He was moving to and fro. He was moving here and there. And when the mother explained that it was the girl who has tore your pages, so now the father stopped walking and stared. Stared means घूरना होता है. Stared at the little child. Did you do that? No, she whispered. Means the way he asked, she couldn't speak well. So she whispered. Whispered means to speak in a very low voice. She was not able to answer. Mother, go up to her room and fetch down the damn thing. Students, what is the damn thing? The cushion cover, or the cushion, because that was the damn thing for what she did. See that the child's put to bed this instant. Put to bed this instant means this happening or this thing she has done. So that's not a good thing which she has done. This should not be done to her. Crying too much to explain, she lay in the shadowed room watching the evening light make a sad little pattern on the door. So she was trying a lot because she has been scolded by the father. So she was just watching the evening light and make a sad like pattern on the floor. Then father came into the room with a ruler in his hand. Ruler means a scale, long scale in his hand. I'm going to beat you for this, he said. And then he was just told, by showing the scale, he told, I'm going to beat you with this. Oh no, she screamed, hiding under the bedclothes, and she was just hiding herself under the bedclothes. He pulled them aside, and then he removed all the cloths aside. Sit up, he ordered, and hold your hands. And hold your hands in a proper manner and stand up. You must be taught once and for all not to touch what does not belong to you. Means straightforwardly, जैसे कहते हैं ना, पेरेंट्स भी कहते हैं, उन चीजों को तो बिल्कुल हाथ मत लगाया करो जो जिससे तुम्हारा कोई मतलब नहीं होता, या बड़ों की चीजें मत छुआ करो. In the same manner the father said, you must be taught, तुम्हें सिखाना पड़ेगा once, एक बार, for all not to touch. Not, you shouldn't touch what does not belong to you. But it was for your birthday, in a very low voice. But it was for your birthday. Down came the ruler on her little pink palms, and the ruler came down. Palms, the pink hand she is having. She was so small with the pink hands, little girl, and the ruler came on her hand. Like the teacher used to hit you with the sticks, or the parents, because you people are a bit naughty. In the same manner, the ruler was also coming down on her palms. Hours later, when grandmother had wrapped her in a shawl and rocked her in the rocking chair, the child clung to her soft body. Like later on, the grandmother held her, wrapped her in a shawl. Shawl means a covering cloth, and rocked her in the rocking chair. And rocked her means to move her in a rocking chair. The child clung. Clung means hota hai chipak jana, to hold tightly to her soft body. What did God make fathers do? She sobbed, and in a sobbing मतलब होता है धीरे सुबकना, like that. What did God make fathers for? Make fathers for? Small kids ना used to sob like this. अब बहुत ज़्यादा रोते हैं तो वो ऐसे ही बोलते हैं. What did God make fathers for? So in this sobbing manner, she is asking. She is a very little girl, small girl, and always terrifying girl. So she is asking to the father that why people make father, or why God make father. She don't know, and she is asking to the mother. Here is a clean hanky, darling. Blow your nose. Then what grandmother replied? Don't try. There is a clean hanky. You just, what to do? You just blow your nose. Make your nose clean. Here is a clean hanky, darling. Blow your nose. Go to sleep. Pet. Pet means, though we say pet to the animals, but here the pet is considered for the little girl. Go to sleep, beta. You will forget all it in the morning. I tried to explain to the father, but he was too upset to listen tonight. It means, I will make your father explain everything, but today he was so angry or so upset, that is why tonight he is not going to listen anything else, but I promise I'll make your father explain everything else. You go and have your sleep. But the child never forgot, and this incident, but the girl is not going to forget. Next time she saw him, she quickly put both hands behind her back, and red color flew into her cheeks. And next time, whenever she found him nearby her, so her face, her cheeks becomes red. The McDonald's lived next door. McDonald's, another family. They say McDonald's, here you can say like Sharma family. So Sharmas lived next door. Or any Chauhan's family. So Chauhan's live next door. Ya fir Pandey's family. So Pandey's family lives next door. It's like that, na? So they had 5 children. Looking through a gap in the fence. Fence means outline boundary. The little girl saw them playing tag. Tag, have a look students, a children's game of catching one another. जैसे एक बच्चा भागता है और दूसरे उसको पकड़ के कैच करते हैं, तो ऐसा गेम वो देखती है कि बच्चे नेक्स्ट नेबरहुड में, मैकडोनल्ड्स के जो नेबर नेक्स्ट डोर है, बच्चे खेल रहे हैं. Looking through a gap, एक gap से देखती है उस फेंस के, and she found a little girl, saw them playing. The father with the baby, Mao, underline the name, that was the younger brother, I think, the baby, that is Mao, on his shoulders. 2 little girls hanging on to his coat pockets, and the 2 girls were hanging on his coats. Father's coat ran round and round the flower beds, and then on the flower beds they were rounding, shaking with laughter. Means father and the little girls, along with the little child, they all were enjoying a lot. And then she realized why my father is so strict, so dangerous. In other children, she found that they are enjoying with the father, but in my case, my father is very dangerous. Then she decided there were different sorts of father, and this gives her a knowledge that ki father bhi alag-alag tarah ke hote hain na. Sort means kind, different varieties of fathers are there. Suddenly one day mother became ill, and she and grandmother went to the hospital. Clear? The little girl was left alone in the house with Alice. Alice kaun hai? The name of the cook. That was all right in the daytime. Like till daytime Alice was there, so it was okay. But let's continue in the next video what has happened at the night. She was all alone with the father. So students, let's see what will be in the next video. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay tuned. Bye-bye.